On a Sunday, about to laugh with so much levity, talking about all the movies like Lean on Me. Yeah, it's a Sunday, North Coast podcast, and we're chilling really cool. And two of us are black.
And one here is brown plus another. He's on the beatboxer, brother from another mother. Hey, it's raining, and when it rains, it pours. We got so many verses. Matter of fact, we got scores, huh?
Don't mess with me. You don't want to try. All I got to do is stay black and die.
Man, you're feeling groovy. I'm the only one who hasn't seen that movie. Are we talking about Lean on Me or the race of everyone in the room? Is that what we're doing? I'm going to keep it really cool. We got two black guys, two brown guys, and one white. Did I do this assessment right on a Sunday? It's a fun day. Fuck Monday. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. It's a fun day. Fuck Monday.
It's a Sunday. All right.
Oh my gosh. I still feel like the residue from last week hasn't left me yet. You know how like usually the weekend's like a palate cleanser? I still feel all like the of last week.
Can you talk about what?
Yeah, I can talk about it.
Do you want to?
I do, yeah. I would love to hear some of your honest thoughts. So, okay, so when I first moved into this studio's in my home. When I first moved into this apartment 8 years ago, there was a tiny mulberry tree in my backyard. And my super goes, "Do you want this? Do you want to keep this tree? It's gonna get big." And I was like, sure. I don't know. It's a tree. Trees are beautiful. Who like preemptively kills a tree? Right? It's like seeing a baby jaguar or like a baby tiger and being like, that's gonna kill me one day, and like getting it out of the way.
Yeah.
You don't do that. And so 8 years ago, this tree, I didn't know, mulberry trees are like extremely hardy. Like you don't have to water, you did nothing. Like they just grow.
Easy care.
Completely easy. And I didn't know that they like grow significantly faster than other trees. They're like invasive. They ruin like the concrete. Like they're regularly chopped down in New York. And they fruit so much fruit. I didn't know any of this stuff. Also, silkworms go crazy on them. And 2 years ago, I had a silkworm party back there, and they haven't found the tree since. Well, this was the week the tree had to die. And here's why. So the tree was fruiting so many berries that as I sweep the berries up, they were literally pelting me in the head, pelting my back. Every gust of wind, berries were coming down, and rats were finding the berries. Yeah. So it was like rat food was falling from the sky at a nonstop rate every single time the tree was fruiting.
Wow, dude.
If I was a rat, I'd be like, heaven?
Is this heaven?
And they clearly thought it was because the rats were coming out in the middle of the day, not even at night.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so I still have like 3 or 4 rat burrows back there, but every morning they're running around like, where's the food?
Just wearing chancletas and a house coat, like
chancletas? What's a chancleta?
Like little, I think it's
slippers.
Did I just show my whiteness right there?
Yeah, we call it chinelas.
No,
chinelas?
I didn't know what it is.
Yeah, that's Tagalog.
I just say my family just says sleeper.
Sleeper
Because of the way they pronounced it.
Wait, so what is it?
It's
like a slipper.
It's a slipper.
Oh,
Like
slipper.
in Creole, they call it sapat.
Sapat, chancletas, chinelas. We're learning. This is a language learning podcast. Mavis Beacon teaches hip hop. So yeah, they come out with in their spectacles every morning and their slippers and looking for mulberries, and they're fucking gone. The mulberries are gone because they got the tree chopped down this week. I win, rats. Worst thing ever. So yeah, the stress of watching a full blown rat parade in my backyard is starting to subside.
Okay, yeah, that would be extremely uncomfortable for me. My goodness, that's that reminds you. I just watched Aliens again this past week.
So I was just picturing like the
Rats make you
aliens.
think of aliens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a scene where they're getting chased through the air vents, and this is Aliens, which is a sequel to Alien.
Right.
And they're in this room, or they're in this like corridor, and it's all black, and then all of a sudden like they show a light, and it's just like a bunch of just a horde of like xenomorphs coming toward this like all the humans. And so I imagine that was you.
That was me.
With all the rats, just
like I'm glad I didn't have any direct confrontations with the rats. The rats always scurried, and there's a big pile of rocks from when they never finished the fucking construction on this place when I first moved in, because I was the first tenant in the newly renovated building. And there's all these rocks. There's definitely like nests in the back. So I'm getting the rocks removed today at my own expense. Fuck that shit. No more rats in my home.
No more rats, dude. So you're gonna get rid of the rocks. Are you just gonna kind of like have them like, okay, go away, rats? Or are you gonna have to do any traps for them or anything like that?
So there's poison laid in like 5 spots right now, but these rats are extremely intelligent. They know what the rat cafes look like, the little black boxes that are all over New York. They go right over them. They don't care at all. But at night, when they can't really see very well, they run into them. So that's why people cement the rat cafes down. You see when you pass buildings, you're like, why is that like attached to the earth?
Yeah, I have seen that.
The rats know. They like push them away, and they go during the day. So that's why people cement them down. But that when you have an actual infestation, it's like putting a Band-Aid on a gash. Like it's not. And so Dr. Brooks like, yeah, I know.
I've had Band-Aids.
Have you had experience with this shit?
We have our own like pest problem at home. Like it's like cockroaches. Like,
Okay.
The classic New York. You know. It's just, we've been dealing with it for a while. And it's just I've never had to deal with rats. Thank God. But
You're leaving too many chancletas out.
No, we use them to fucking kill them.
Yeah. Are you guys so good now? You can like take one off and like throw it like if Anna's over there.
Wish.
Like,
then I'll break shit. And I'd rather not.
Yeah.
No,
but
like,
you know when you kill them, the eggs go everywhere, and then
and you
more.
have to clean it up.
Yeah, you have to spray. You have to make sure you kill the eggs.
Kill the egg. So like raid the cockroach and then raid the entire area around the cockroach.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, in my experience, use just like a flamethrower, and that really helps to kill the eggs. Just
You kid, but I have a butane torch that I was using to do my tiki torches, and I was like, this could be a valuable weapon if one of them came at me.
That would be. Yeah, you could.
And creme brulee too. I can make a creme brulee with that shit.
right after celebrate.
There was this show called Grand Designs. It's a fantastic show if you guys like housing and architecture. And they like follow a couple as they build a house, usually in England or Australia or New Zealand. And there's this one couple that was building a house. It was like a day or two from completion, and the husband was working on a cabinet in the inside, and he was using a blowtorch to like what's the style when you burn wood to like make it more fire resistant? It's like a Japanese style. I can't remember the name.
Arson.
Yeah, he was doing arson in his own house.
I don't know the term.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But he was working on that, and it caught fire. And then they had to call the fire department, and like almost like a big portion of his house caught on fire. And when he was like a few days from completing it, and it's like super heartbreaking. That episode.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
How long did that take to build everything?
Dude, this show. So the guy that's on it, he's like, all right, so you're going to, this is my British accent. All right, so you're going to build this house. How much is it going to cost? We think about 2,500,000 quid, or 250,000 quid. And then he's like, you're going to build this much for that little money? And then when they're off the camera, he's like, "These people are stupid." And he doesn't exactly say that, but he basically says that.
Does his face say it?
His face says it. He's
Okay.
like, I don't think they could have this happen. They want it built by Christmas. Huh. Okay, and stuff like that.
Hogwash.
Poppycock.
Yeah.
And they always say like, we want it built within like, it's like the summertime. We want it built in 6 months. We want it built in a year. And he's like, and then they always end up building it within 3 years.
Yeah.
So it always takes that long to build it.
Wow. That's like some pre-union like New York skyscraper building shit, because they build like some of the towers and the skyscrapers in like a year. before unions, and that's those photos of like people
Really?
eating lunch on the steel beams.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all like ultra illegal. They're just like people working 24/7, no breaks.
Whoa.
So that's maybe in their brain they were like, it's 1910. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in 3-4 years down the drain, just using the blowtorch.
Oh.
Just for style, just for style, right?
Just
That's
for
all it was
style.
for.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Oh.
Ralph, what's going on with you?
Lean on Me.
Wait, so you're like obsessed with this movie right now? Did you just watch it?
Yesterday we celebrated my girlfriend's birthday, and so we
birthday.
actually.
Happy birthday.
It's probably why I'm groggy, because she cooked a whole Thanksgiving dinner. She just did a Thanksgiving.
You're groggy
for-
from eating?
Yeah, we had Thanksgiving yesterday.
You turkey, stuffing, and
Everything.
oh hell yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't like, it was maybe a smaller spread than Thanksgiving, but all those essentials. And we had people over, and we watched like we watched like 4 movies throughout the whole day. And the last one we watched after everyone left was, we also watched a stand-up special, but then we watched like Lean on Me at the end. And I had seen that movie probably like 2-3 times, but I was like astounded by how this teacher, Morgan Freeman plays the teacher in this movie. If you never see this movie, and one of the motivational tactics he uses is he kicks a kid he takes all the worst kids. He puts his first day. He has an assembly. Takes all the kids who are failing and who are like maybe selling drugs. He puts them all on stage. He says, "Sing the school song," and then they're like, "Suck my dick!" Like they can do it. So he just goes, "Good, you're all expelled," and he expels like 200 kids right there.
Yeah.
He just kicks them out.
Yeah.
And so one kid comes back crying the next day. He's like, "Please, Mr. Clark, I can't be expelled." And he pulls him up to the roof of the school. And he goes, "You ain't going to pass this school. Just jump. Jump off the building. You want to kill yourself? Just jump." And the kid's like, "I don't want to die." He's like, "Jump. You ain't going to do no better. You come in here with this sob story. You think I'm stupid, Sams? No. Then jump." And the kid's like, "No, I don't want to jump." And he's like, "I'll give you this one chance." It's just like imagine a teacher now telling a kid, "Jump off the roof," because you might as well, you're trying to kill yourself anyway.
Yeah.
And it's fucking insane. and my girlfriend, we stopped the movie in the middle, and she was like, "How much do you relate to this guy?" And I was like, "I would do everything that he did. Every single thing he did. I would. I just wouldn't think of it. I'm too dumb to think of the things that he did, like expelling those kids. Like I would do that."
So it sounds like a less sentimentalized, like savior teacher story.
Yeah, and it is sentimental. He's very sweet. Like he loves the kid. Like he loves the kids, but
instead of inspiring them with like Shakespeare raps, it's
Right.
jump off the ceiling.
Which I also we watched Funny People yesterday too, and Jason Schwartzman's like, the greatest rapper was Shakespeare. Like, yeah, he's not that. He has a bat. Another great line in the movie. He has a baseball bat, and he's like, they call him. His name is Joe Clark. He's like, "They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman." It's like carrying a bat up and down the halls of the school, but. And it's a true story. This guy exists. He just died in 2020, actually.
Wow.
But it's a great movie. It's fucking really. It's like, when is it made in like '89? So it's like, it's like an after school special, but with Morgan Freeman just being a fucking badass.
Yeah.
You gotta get real with the children if you want them to learn. Gotta tell them how to do it if they want to go earn. Stop ruining your life. Stop causing all that strife. You gotta be real with the children. Be real with the children if you want them to learn. Don't do no butane torch. Don't do no damn burn. Don't go in there now. You gotta do it right if you want to change your life. If you want to change your life.
Be real. This ain't the house that you're gonna build in 1 year. Get your ass out of the store, get in gear. Get some wood burning, try to fire, burn it down. You ain't gonna build a house, get your ass out of town. You ain't gonna build a house, man, what you trying to do? You ass looking dumb, might as well jump off the roof. You ain't trying to build nothing, you trying to chill. Is you trying to build something, then be real with the children.
Be real with the children.
Be real with the children.
Be real with the children. children.
Be real with the children.
Be real with the children.
Be real with the children.
Be real, be real, be real with the children. Be real, very. Be real with the trees if it's mulberry. Real with it for the rats come. And when the rats come, all drats son. Oh no, we gotta pull out the butane, pull out the flame and flame on like the Human Torch, torch the earth, yeah, for every what it's worth. And yeah, we even build it in the earth.
Be real with the children.
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 Be real with the children. Morgan Freeman, Batman, Dougie Parmesan. Yeah, you know he is the rat man. Got all the rats all up in his backyard, but he's not jumping off the roofs. No. Yeah, real with the children. Fuck restorative justice. Real with the children. It's 1986. Real with the children. That's how we all learn. Real with the children. Yeah, let them all burn.
No positive reinforcement.
Be real with the children.
Don't expel all of them.
Be real with the children.
That's a little extreme.
Be real with the children.
American dream.
American Dream. Yeah, that movie is like it's such a interesting study to like look at that movie and like how that type of discipline style was like praised, and then kind of like how that like no excuses mindset bled into charter school movement. You know, I spent like 7 years in charter schools, and like that type of mindset kind of like bled over into that and like built up a whole section of the education sphere based off of that. And now looking at it in 2022, where that mindset is like completely different. Like you wouldn't dare expel kids because of this behavior stuff unless it's super egregious.
Yeah, it was a very insane, like the opening scene of the movie, there's a teacher getting his head bashed into the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it is like at school in New Jersey. It was intense. Like that was the thing. He wasn't just showing up and being like, it was that dire.
Yeah.
It was that dire, and it was like you could see like expelling those kids at the beginning of the movie. It's probably dramatized, right? But like it was like if you don't get rid of these kids, all of the kids are gonna fail. You know what I mean? Like, and it was like a thing where the school's gonna get shut down, all this stuff. It was just super. It's intense, man. And Morgan Freeman is like, he's one of those actors that, because everybody is so vaunted, but I'm always like, he's overrated until I watch it. I watch some movie and I'm like, oh, I see what it is. You know what I mean? I always forget and then I'm reminded.
Yeah, he's like Ian McKellen in that when he channels all his forces into a performance, the earth just rattles.
Yeah, dude.
Really I was thinking about what you were talking about, like draconian behavioral like styles of teaching and all that stuff, and I think it works in the short term, right? Like you might get a short-term result from a student or something, but in the long term you're not building a habit, you're building fear.
Yes.
Well, he built fear amongst his faculty, but the kids weren't scared of him. The kids loved him, but he was like, and I also think you got to be a certain person to do that. Everybody is not going to be able to do those kind of methods. Like only you'd need like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. There's like so many different kinds of leadership. There's like, you could be Michael Jordan, you could be Kobe, you could be Tim Duncan, you could be, what's the guy's name who coached the Bulls? The actual coach.
The psychedelic tall guy?
Yeah, the psychedelic tall guy. What's his name?
Phil
Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
Sonny Bono.
and there's other, or Popovich. You know what I mean? There's so many different kinds of who coached the Spurs with Tim Duncan. There's so many different kinds of leadership. I'm fascinated by leadership. I really, it's something I like. I pay a lot of attention to that because real good leaders are so rare. You know what I mean?
Well, a good leader is also a good follower, or knows when to follow as well too.
Oh yeah.
You always say.
You can be a supporter, or you can be a reporter, a drill sergeant, or you can be very supportive and be even involved with your team.
Yeah.
I talk about leadership.
For a second, I thought you were having a stroke.
You can lead, follow, you can deserve.
desire, you can hire. I do like green eggs in here.
Morgan Freeman. Freeman.
Panda on my shirt.
Pen on my shirt. Pen on.
Yeah. I think there's no long-term leadership strategy without like letting people become the best versions of themselves. And you know, the crappy versions can work for like a year. You know, like you see people like throwing chairs at like college athletes, and it's like, run the thing. It's like, okay, well, I'm glad you're only with that person for 4 years because it's not going to go well if it was any
the
longer.
long term. Yeah.
It's a lot too. Like you got to be able to let go of control. You know, you ever have like a boss that's like a micromanager and is like trying to like control every pathway and everything you do. You want to like clear the path and be able to just provide a runway for people to just take flight.
Control. I need control. My boss is trying to control me, trying to get the traction, trying to control me like he's Janet Jackson, trying to control me, trying to do my moves, trying to make me lose my motherfucking groove.
Control, yes, can you hear me? We're on the pathway, but it is not clear. See, I gotta go and fly. I got to go to so I got to go to sky. Control.
I need control.
Must have
control.
I need control. You see me back here, I'm back here in control. I'm the master, I own your soul. You know what to do when I'm on a roll, and I will kill everyone, I'm on parole.
I am your leader, I'm a mother-frickin' jerk. I am the part of your brain called the default mode network. And if you get me, you will be feeling fine. Calm your brain with meditation, take that shit offline.
Control.
I need
focus of control in my mind must be relinquished. The locus of control in my mind must be relinquished. If you wanna be free with control.
I need control.
That was very like 80s Depeche Mode. Major Tom is coming home.
It's also like some Devo and like B-52. French.
With your voice. And bring your jukebox money.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, there was something in the back of my mind. I was like, this is a reference to something. I thought it was Talking Heads, but that's what it was.
No, you were going full Rock Lobster. Let's do a little improv.
Okay.
Let's get a suggestion from our
sacrifice.
I don't think that's
From
ever
our
gonna
sacrifice.
get old.
It's never gonna get old.
All right, we got it.
So me and the other little brothers have decided that we want to move forward without you.
What? No, bring me.
We have so much fun when you fall asleep early, and we want to go to camp without you.
I have a condition. Just bring me.
We know you have narcolepsy.
That's it.
Which makes you go to bed real early.
It makes me go to bed so early.
But listen, Tyler, the other little brothers and I, we want to go to camp without you. We want to go to Maine and have an idyllic summer without you.
Guys, I have a narcolepsy. And I don't want the fear of missing out as well. Take me with you. Don't leave me behind.
Classic Tywer.
He's already sweep.
He's already asleep. We could be in Maine by now, eating lobster rolls on a canoe.
Oh, we could be in Wayne on a boat eating clam chowder.
Yeah, it's true. Alex, this is so difficult, and it was your idea to leave him here. And you delegated it to me to tell him that he wasn't coming to Maine with us for summer camp. What do you have to say for yourself?
I went to bed.
Oh.
I forgot. He 4.
Yeah, you 4. I thought you went. I thought you went in the pool.
I did.
Tywer.
Oh, Tywer.
I just took a nap.
While you were sleeping, you went to bed. You went in my bed.
You both went to bed?
No,
You're 4 and you're 6?
No,
I'm 6.
He went to bed.
Yeah, you
In my bed. Oh, crazy.
Who's gonna be there to take the fall? Who's gonna be there to be the fall guy that wets the bed for
That's true.
our leader?
He makes a good case for himself.
He does. Makes a good case, like a lobster.
Who's gonna be the one that speaks to the adults in a way that is clear and that they respect?
Without turning our L's into W's.
Who's gonna be that one?
He articulates.
I think you have to stay home. You're the sacrifice, and you're coming.
Yeah, you're coming now.
Thank you. I have to say that this is an excellent decision on your end.
Thank you, Tywer.
Tywer is coming to die. Wait.
Tywer is coming to Maine.
Tywer is coming to Maine.
Tywer is coming to Maine.
Next top model. Tywer is coming to Maine. Tywer is coming to Maine.
Not Alex.
Tywer is coming to Maine. Next top model. You gonna take my place. I gotta stay here in disgrace. I gotta stay here in this spot. It is moist and it is hot. I peed in my own little bed. I tried to take you to take the blame instead, but I got to learn a lesson, and I'm now taking swimming lessons.
Know that Tywer
is coming to Maine. Tyra is coming to Maine.
Not Alex.
Tyra is coming to Maine. Next top model.
It's true, when you drink a Pepsi, it makes you more prone to narcolepsy. And you stay there sweeping on the bed, and then Alex pees next to your head and blames it on you. Me oh my, you're the best little brother, the best fall guy. We gotta bring you to Bangor. That's where the camp is with the rancor.
Tyler
is coming to Maine. Tyra is coming to Maine. Tyra is coming to Maine. Next top model.
Thank you for this decision. We're gonna get to Maine with precision. I bought the tickets already and all the itinerary is ready. So let's go hurry up and stay steady. Sorry, Alex, you can't go because you wet the bed in.
Oh.
We're gonna go and just forgetting that you were even a sibling. And right now we are giving so much attention to me, Tyler, and
Tywer
is coming to Maine.
Tywer.
Tyra is coming to
Me,
Maine.
not Alex.
Tyra is coming to Maine. Next top model. You're my role model, Tyra.
Oh, it's Tyler.
Get the fuck out.
I thought that's what I was saying. Hey, this life raft is it's sinking.
I can see we're taking on water.
If one of us gets off this life raft, we'll make it, but the other one will drown surely.
Okay, so you said if one of us gets off, we'll both make it, but
No, if one of us gets off, one of us will make it. If neither of us gets off, neither of us will make it. These waves are crazy, bro.
these waves are crazy. I don't know, man. I mean, I kind of get what you're saying. We're taking on water. I wonder if maybe this is a like Titanic situation, though. Maybe, we don't have to let go, and one of us can stay on. We can both fit on this door.
It's sinking. Listen,
Speak your truth. You are my brother.
I want you to get off the boat. I want to live.
All right. I see you. I see what you're saying. You do got a family. You know, you got kids. I don't have anything.
You don't have anything.
I'm staying in an apartment in Osaka.
Barely. You have like 6 roommates.
6 roommates. I don't do anything. I just stay inside and play a PS5 that was gifted to me. I don't have any games on it. I don't know what to get. I tried to go to college, decided not to, stayed at home. You went out, got your master's degree.
I homeschool my kids and I run a business.
And you run a business and you donate to charity.
Yeah.
I'm being arrested for tax fraud.
Yes.
I get this. It makes sense.
You're missing a couple of teeth as well.
Yeah, I don't believe in dentists.
It's not going well for you. You know, we're taking this small trip in a seaplane, and you got drunk and made us crash.
Yeah, I should have probably actually got some lessons first before I tried to fly the plane.
It was flying fine, and you've ruined everything. And I don't want you to ruin my family. I want to float back to shore.
Thunder.
Oh my God.
Rain.
I'm gonna miss you, brother, and I love you. And you know, I don't blame you. I'm not mad at you. I mean, it is your fault, but that's not what's important. What's important is you get off this boat and drift out into oblivion. Let me go back to my family. Just let go of the boat and just drift off into.
All right.
Fade off.
All right. This makes a lot of sense.
One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion.
Gonna keep my other brother, keep him afloat. I'm about to get my black ass off of this boat. I'm gonna get on the side. I'm gonna look at him in the eye, and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, and have so much pride. My brother, yeah, I wasted my life. My life is filled with so much damn strife. And you got a kid and a wife, a kid and wife, and I'm over here feeling like I should die, yeah.
One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion.
Can't take it. You got all this naughtiness. My oldest son's about to be valedictorian. My wife cured cancer. Plus, she's a Lincoln Center ballerina dancer. I'm the principal of a school. And my own kids are homeschool. I'm running 2 schools. Stop it.
One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. Sharks. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. Dark. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion.
I remember when we were young, it was hard. I remember that things were so strong. I remember you said you wanted to be a shark.
I remember saying I wanted to be a shark. Looking outside, that's just oh so dark. Oh, I don't want no music on a harp. I want you to live, my brother.
I want you to go die. I loved you so much, no reason why. You're my brother, you'll always be mine. But now let a shark take your life.
Oh, what is this thing pulling at my leg? Oh my gosh, no, I don't need to beg. I'm being pulled down into the water. You are a good father.
One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion.
I miss you, brother.
One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion. One brother is better, about to fade to oblivion.
Wow. You guys won't believe. If you were 2 minutes earlier.